CBS 17 continues to follow breaking news this morning. Congress formally announced President-elect Joe Biden will become President Joe Biden. This comes after a day where we saw tremendous chaos in Washington, D.C. and rioters storming the U.S. Capitol. Raquel Martin is in Washington, D.C. with what all we know. Raquel.
Good morning. It really was a remarkable scene that played out in the U.S. Capitol yesterday. Leaders from across the political spectrum and across the globe are condemning the violence as an attack on democracy itself. But lawmakers were determined to send a message back. They will not be intimidated.
And the people's work continued.
After chaos erupted when the president's supporters forced their way into the halls of Congress, lawmakers returned to the Capitol to certify the Electoral College results.
Criminal behavior will never dominate the United States Congress.
We will not be diverted from our duty.
The uprising prompted some Republicans, like outgoing Georgia Senator Kelly Loeffler, to reverse course.
And I cannot now in good conscience object to the certification.
Count me out. Enough is enough.
Still, more than 100 House lawmakers and 6 Republican senators voted to reject the Electoral College votes in some states.
And so this is the appropriate place for these concerns to be raised.
Missouri Senator Josh Hawley, who led objections in the Senate, insists unfounded allegations of fraud should be investigated. Democrats slammed the idea.
They're asking us to ignore court rulings, ignore Republican election officials, and even worse, ignore the will of the people.
And blame President Trump for stoking the violence.
This mob was invited to come to Washington on this day by this president.
The noes have it.
Ultimately, objections to results in Pennsylvania and Arizona were opposed.
Shall be deemed a sufficient declaration of the person's elected president.
Congress certified Joe Biden's victory just after 3 a.m. Democrats are now seriously considering invoking the 25th Amendment to remove the president from his office. Now, the president is saying there will be a smooth transition of power. For now, in Washington, Raquel Martin, back to you.